Hi, my name is Joseph and I run the blog AskanAutistic, and this is the first time that I've decided to do a video review of a product that I think would be useful for anyone who looks at that blog or who's interested in sensory products or STEM toys. So what I'm reviewing today is products from a company called Chewigem. They provided these products for me so that I could review them for you, and I've got just a small selection really that I'm going to talk through with you. And just let you know what I think about them all. So I'm sure you've probably guessed from the name, Chewigem is a company that does loads of products for anyone who's an oral stimmer or who basically likes to chew on things a lot. So firstly I'm going to show you some of their pendants that they do. This is called the Button Pendant. It's probably the thickest of all of them. If you like chewing on things that are particularly durable, or you're a very vigorous chewer, or you just like the feel of chewing on something that's really thick, then this is probably one of the best options for you. It's a pretty cool color scheme. It's kind of a silvery with a kind of like shiny effect in the middle as well, which is quite cool. And then they also do this, which is kind of another style of pendant. As you can see, it's the Raindrop Pendant, as you can see why I'm sure. And it's a little bit thinner than the Button Pendant. It's still quite tough, you know, you're not going to be able to easily chew through it. This colour is Cosmos. You can't really see very well, but it's black and it's basically got this really subtle kind of glittery effect as well, like not too noticeable but still pretty cool. And then lastly as well, they do these, which are Dogtags. So unlike the others, which are pretty tough really, these are super flexible and kind of much softer to chew on. These are my favourite. Just on a personal preference level, I prefer chewing on something that is much more flexible than these, because otherwise my jaw starts to ache after a bit. But I guess if you don't mind jaw ache, or you don't chew that hard or that vigorously, they might not make your jaw ache that much. Or if you do chew very vigorously, you might find that you are damaging these a little bit. I mean, they're pretty tough and durable, and you have two, so even if you manage to chew through one, you have another one, which is always good. But these might be slightly better. You might be less worried about damaging them because of how thick and tough they are. So I know what you're probably thinking. What about people who don't like stuff around their neck, or who want to wear chewable stuff when they're going to sleep and they don't want to deal with the idea of strangulation? These are a great thing that they do as well. Two different types of bangles. This is the Bubba Bangle. This is the only bangle that they do in adult sizes. I mean, it looks very discreet. Again, this is just one of the color options. There's loads of different color options. Some of them are really cool. You can get a few colors in one bangle, and they look pretty discreet. I mean, if you wore bangles anyway, then you'd get away with wearing this very easily, I think. They're super flexible as well, but they're also really tough. They kind of, I would describe between this and this in how they feel to chew on. Flexible like this, but still quite tough. The only problem with this, for me anyway, is that I have teeny tiny wrists for some reason, and the adult bangle sizes really doesn't fit me. But that's not just this company, it's kind of like any adult size wrist decoration. So what they also do, which fit me kind of better, is tread bangles. So these are for children. Again, just one of the many colour options. But what I really like about this is, as you can see, they're called tread bangles because they've got this tread design on the outside. And it's great, you know, if you want a fiddle toy or kind of like a stim toy at the same time. If you don't just want to chew on them, but you want something that feels good, if you're kind of seeking tactile sensations, this is a really good option. I'll just give you an idea of the size difference between the two. So I definitely go for this more if you need a kind of smaller sized bangle, and then this is available for larger wrists. And then lastly, the product that I'm probably most excited about that I got to review for them was these, the hoodie tubes. So basically, anyone who chews a lot will probably know that hoodie cords tend to get chewed up and get really soggy and can be bitten through quite easily. So if you're one of those people who's always chewing on these and it's a massive issue, these are perfect. So you can match them to your hoodie colour depending on your colour choice, and they're basically chewable tubes that just go over these and protect it. I mean, they're pretty flexible, but they're quite thick as well. But as you can see, the only kind of problem with them is that this hole is really small. So what I did is I got some tape, I wrapped it around my cord, and then I managed to put this on and then just remove the tape afterwards. It sounds quite easy, but it is in reality kind of really fiddly. I had to do it about 3 times, but it could just be me and my coordination. But I mean, it's definitely worth it if you're one of those people who's constantly chewing on their hoodies and wants something to help with that. So yeah, this is the end of my first product review. I definitely recommend this company. I think their products are really great. I really like the style of everything as well. I think it's quite discreet, which is just great for a lot of people. And also, I think a lot of their products are appropriate for older people and adults. And they're not, you know, very child-based like a lot of chewable stim toys out there that kind of end up looking like dog toys or just extremely childlike and noticeable. So, you know, it's great for that. I think my favourites were definitely this, just on a personal level, from how they feel to chew, and also the hoodie tubes. Once you get over that initial putting them on, I just think they're a great idea as well. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions at all about this company, or you want to give me advice on how to make videos because this isn't very good, or whatever you want, you can contact me on my blog's Askbox, or you can contact me in the YouTube comments of this video, and I will promise to get back to you at some point. Thank you very much.